All right, what's going on, guys? So we showed everybody yesterday what we were doing with the car. Kind of put it out there to see if everybody could guess what we were doing. But here's the deal. So, yes, these are for venting my crankcase. But now, I worked with Vibrant, and they're quick disconnects now. So, in the bigger power cars, they have actually the Motion Raceworks burn down tubes, and basically, you know, all the big power cars, their valve covers are flat, and they actually have all the spark plugs kind of down here, up here, and they put these tubes here called burn down tubes that they can just disconnect. Well, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put my vacuum right here. It's just a vacuum cleaner, so I've got to go buy one from Home Depot, and then on this side, just literally, yeah, this one I just put on. All right, so I just put it in. So the fuel lines are kind of getting in the way. I'm going to have to clearance these just a little bit so I can get my hand down there. But you basically just push down, twist, and it comes off. The cool thing about these, they close the valve when you separate the other half. So what I did is that I bought just another half, just like the other side. And we just put them on, twist them, and now the valve opens. So what we're going to do is that we're going to put a vacuum cleaner on this side, and it's going to suck air from this side all through the valve covers down into the crankcase, just like all the big motor cars do. And they, like I said, they call these burn down tubes. And so it's going to cool the whole motor down in like 20 minutes. So guys, this is what you need to do. I really don't care what level of racing that you're doing. You know, if you want your motor to cool down, this is the best way of doing it. And here's the deal. We're not going away from Manton valve covers. Guys, these are the valve covers that have sealed. They're tried, true, tested. I've worked with Trevor Manton, so we're not going away from these. I know that there's some other companies that have got the raise kind of like right here, but why do all that? You also, if you go with the Motion Raceworks, you got to mill all this down for their burn down tubes to even connect. Then it would point downward, kind of toward the header. And when this car is hot, you don't want to put your hands down there. So I went with the quick connects, you know, the disconnects. And what's pretty cool about this is that I can just get this out of my way, put the vacuum here, draw air, and cool the motor down. So this is kind of our setup. And it's real quick. Just disconnect that one, put this on, twist it. There it is. That's as quick as you put the crankcase off of the car and put it right back on the car. Same with this side. Like I said, I got to work with the fuel lines, but down, off, and then you put this one back on it, you know. That's it, guys. All right, this one's a little more pain in the ass. So, like I said, I just got to clearance these lines, but it looks like I just got to push down on it and it'll connect. So this is the way we're going to run the car now. Just basically quick disconnects, and that's how we're going to cool off the motor. All right, guys, tell me what you guys think. What's your opinions? Tucker Racing, he and I were talking. I could put a 90 right here and bring it down, but here again, I'd be dealing with trying to get my hands down here between the valve covers and the header. So I think I'm going to stick with this setup. All right, what do y'all think? Oh, one last thing. I meant to give you guys the Vibrant part number. So there's the part number, 20812, quick release, fitting AN. Basically, you're going to have one half, and then the other half come in the package. I've got them split apart because I don't need this half right now. I just need this, so whenever I hook up my vacuum cleaner, I need these two halves to put on top of the valve covers to open that up. So, again, tell me what you guys think, but we now actually have burn down tubes on a Gen 3 Hemi. And, guys, this is not the first time. There's some other guys that have Gen 3 Hemi with burn down tubes, but this is kind of my iteration on it. All right, guys, tell me what you think.